Hey everyone, and welcome to The Explainer. Today we're totally immersing ourselves in the vibrant May 2026 newsletter from Singles Outreach Services. We're going to break down exactly how this incredible, long-standing group builds such lifelong community connections and really keeps its members engaged. So let's jump right in.
We've got a really packed schedule to get through. We're going to quickly cover Honoring a Dear Friend, May's special cultural events, details for the big Memorial Day picnic, the weekly fun and dining options, and finally, how you can jump in and join Singles Outreach Services.
Section 1. Remembering a Dear Friend, Honoring the Legacy of Gerald C. Boileau.
I want you to think about this specific number, 574. Now, this wasn't just some random auto-generated ID. This was Gerald's faithful membership number dating all the way back to February 1st, 1986. I mean, that's before the group was even officially incorporated. It shows a level of loyalty and foundational support that's just incredibly rare. If you're looking to build a true community, this kind of long-term engagement is exactly what you aim for.
Gerald had a massive impact over the decades, which really proves that this organization relies on genuine, dedicated volunteers stepping up to lead. He didn't just passively participate, right? He served as vice president, temporary president, and board advisor. But honestly, what's most touching is that he also faithfully set up the snack table at the Polish Community Center dances. It's that beautiful blend of high-level leadership and humble, everyday service that stands out. For the members, his celebration of life is scheduled for Saturday, June 13th at 1 p.m.
You can truly feel the deep emotional bonds that form here. There's a beautiful tribute that says, "Whenever I see a Scottish cap or hear a chortle, I will think of you, my friend. You will be sadly missed, but happily remembered." It perfectly captures the warmth, the shared inside jokes, like that Scottish cap, and the true, authentic friendship defining this community.
Moving on to Section 2, May's special cultural events, celebrating south of the border.
So this cultural theme actually builds throughout the entire month of May. Things kick off on Friday the 1st with a TV game night, perfect for earning some bragging rights. Then they roll right into a lively Cinco de Mayo share-a-dish party on Monday the 4th, and this all culminates in a really special Taco Sunday share-a-dish on May 17th.
The crucial takeaway here is how thoughtfully structured these gatherings are. That May 17th event, it's a double feature. It perfectly blends cultural food sharing, where the organization provides the tacos and you bring a complimentary Mexican dish, with a profound discussion right afterward on kindness, led by guest speaker Maddie. They're literally feeding both the body and the mind. It's an absolute masterclass in keeping people engaged.
Section 3. Memorial Day Picnic Details, kicking off the unofficial start of summer. The big Memorial Day picnic starts at 12:30 p.m., making use of both the inside community room and the outdoor tents. And they're providing the heavy lifting food-wise. Hot dogs, hamburgers, chips, and soda are all covered. Inside, there's a brand new entertainment show by Don Hyman, plus Scott will be roaming around hosting a 50-50 raffle. But, community events require community effort. They urgently need volunteers at 10:30 a.m. to set up those tents, and of course, help to tear them down afterward. Oh, and definitely don't forget to bring your favorite comfortable canvas chair to relax it.
Now, to make sure the buffet tables are absolutely packed, the pricing perfectly incentivizes participation. If you bring a homemade dish to share, it cuts your admission cost right in half, dropping it from $20 down to just $10. It is such a practical, smart way to guarantee a huge variety of sides and desserts while keeping it super affordable for everyone.
I really need to emphasize this next point because the newsletter repeats it multiple times. Calling ahead to RSVP is absolutely essential. They keep a master list so they don't end up with like 20 potato salads, right? And more importantly, they need an accurate head count before they fire up that grill. Good logistics make the fun possible.
All right, Section 4, Weekly Fun and Dining, staying active and connected every single week.
This number is just staggering. 42. Singles Outreach Services is proudly entering its 42nd year of organizing these events. Just think about that for a second. 42 years of consistently providing a safe, engaging space for singles to connect. It really puts the massive calendar of weekly activities we're about to look at into perspective.
Because there is literally something happening every single day of the week. Feeling athletic? Try Sunday tennis, a Wednesday outdoor walk or bike ride with John F., or Friday morning golf at Mill Road. More intellectually curious, the Tuesday real-world discussion group tackles topics from travel to pet peeves for just a few bucks at 6:30 p.m. Or maybe you just want to socialize at Thursday Mahjong, where beginners are totally welcome, by the way, or Saturday game nights. The sheer variety is meticulously planned to cater to every possible interest.
To help keep all the dining options organized, they've mapped out 6 different adventures for May. They're hitting a great mix of spots all over the capital region, from the Blue Ribbon in Schenectady on May 1st, all the way to the Jade Asian Buffet in Colony later in the month. Just remember, an RSVP by noon on the day of the event is strictly required, so the restaurants can actually set up the tables for the group.
And beyond the weekly staples and the dinners, they sprinkle in these great special excursions throughout the month. You can join the annual and May board meetings on the 21st, catch a donation-only movie night with Annie, take a lovely Saturday afternoon walk at the Crossings with Katie, or even attend a totally free Carla Page concert at the Rivers Casino.
Finally, Section 5. Joining Singles Outreach Services, taking the first step toward new friendships.
So how do you get involved? The onboarding process is remarkably simple, transparent, and cheap. You don't have to commit blindly. Step 1 is just showing up to any event as a guest for a small charge to see if it's the right fit. From there, you just complete a quick membership form and pay an incredibly reasonable $30 annual fee. That fee directly supports their office, the community room, and their overarching mission. Plus, giving them your email means you'll get the monthly calendars and weekly updates sent straight to you.
And that mission? It's simply to provide a safe and welcoming place for singles of all ages to share activities and friendship. This concise, beautiful statement truly anchors everything we've just explored. It explains exactly why the board members, the event leaders, and dedicated volunteers, like the late Gerald, put so much tireless effort into this jam-packed calendar.
So, as we wrap up, I want to say a huge thank you for joining me for this explainer. We've seen firsthand how a simple monthly schedule actually represents a thriving, deeply connected community. With dozens of activities ranging from dining adventures to community picnics on the table, the only question left for you is, which event will be your first step toward building lifelong friendships in this 42nd year and beyond?